The science of reading has really influenced my teaching practices. When I got out of college, it was in the 90s, and they talked about whole learning, and I didn't understand how reading actually worked for the students. So when I got into studying the science of reading, I understood so much about what went into it. Even in the trainings with the reading rope and talking about reading comprehension and the vocabulary, and it was more than just the phonics or, just teaching this skill or letter identification. It was so much that went into it, and it started to make sense to me.
A lot of the teachers are talking about how their students are growing, especially when they're being pulled to the small group, because a lot of what we do kind of supports what they're doing in the classroom, and so the students are getting a second dose of it, and what happens is it allows them to be in a smaller group and process what they've already learned in their homeroom class.
I feel like the initiative is set up for all students, meaning all students will learn, and that's one of our goals, even as a district, promoting high expectations for all students. And so I feel like the science of reading really supports that.
The science of reading has really impacted my teaching processes. Unfortunately, as a third grade reading teacher, I have students that come to me that don't know how to read. Some of them don't even know all of their letter sounds. And that was a struggle for me, especially after COVID hit. I feel like there was more and more of those students, unfortunately. And I think I struggled a little bit because this is my 21st year of teaching, and I went to school a long time ago, and I spent most of my time teaching third grade. So having kind of that relearning of how to teach reading and how to hit those students where they fall and with what they need, it's really helped me to build on the foundation they have, even if that's as simple as they know what some letters are, but I know what they need and where to go from there. So I've been able to help them get to the point where they are starting to read.
All the feedback that I received from teachers and families have been really favorable. Teachers really like the strategic and the design of the curriculum that focuses on making sure that all students are reading at grade level or have that materials in front of them that are at grade level. And then families certainly enjoy having a structured approach to what their kids are being taught. We're also communicating with families as far as what's going on, how they can help their students at home, and then just that overall support that they're being provided with.
My favorite class is when we do reading and writing. She just helps and tells me some answers, and then I figure out the rest. We get to have fun, and I like when we do flashcards.
Overall, I think the major thing that is important is students get the time to apply what they're learning. So I'm not doing anything that's super different than what's being done in the class, but what's happening and why we see the growth is the students get the opportunity to apply. So my session is kind of slowed down a bit. It looked fast, but it's chunked into a smaller portion where students are getting a smaller chunk, and overall they get the opportunity to apply what they learned.